All right, so it's about 11:45 p.m. on Tuesday evening, following the presidential debate, if you can call it that, between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. I've never seen anything like that in all my years. I think Kamala Harris turned in one of the best debate performances I've ever seen. Clearly, she spent a lot of time preparing for this debate, and Donald Trump clearly spent none. Fox News said he had a terrible debate and that she won. So, we're going to see something happen over the next several days, couple of weeks. We are going to see Donald Trump and his supporters start to be confronted with the fact that Donald Trump is going to lose this election. Donald Trump still hasn't accepted that he lost the last election. He said that during tonight's debate, almost 4 years later. He's never conceded anything in his entire life. But his supporters are going to start going through the stages of grief before the elections even happened. It's going to become very clear to them that Donald Trump is still a loser, and that they have substituted their entire identities for a loser. They've substituted their entire personalities for a loser. And they're going to start to make that connection. Oh, God, that must mean that I'm a loser too. The stages of grief, the stages of acceptance, and accepting the fact that Donald Trump is going to lose, that he is a loser, that they are losers too. It's going to be a painful process for them. It's going to be a noisy, loud process. They're going to experience a tremendous amount of resistance to accepting those three truths. It's going to be very bumpy for everyone around them. It's going to be bumpy for us on social media. I think that his supporters will land on acceptance before Donald Trump does, but I don't think he ever will. I think a year or two from now, he's going to be talking to his cellmate about how he actually really did win the 2020 election, and he really did win the 2024 election too, but both of those elections were stolen from him. And his cellmate will politely ask him to be quiet and stop talking. But there's going to be hardcore trolling from his supporters. That's going to be as much them fighting themselves as it is fighting with us. It's going to be a process. It's probably going to take them about a month, maybe 5 weeks. But they'll come around. They'll come around. The hardest part about, they're going to be able to accept that Donald Trump is going to lose and that Donald Trump is a loser. The hardest part of this process is going to be them accepting that they are losers as well. And, so let's just be mindful of that over the next 4, 5, 6 weeks as they all come to grips in getting to the acceptance stage of loserdom.